What's going on YouTube? I am Highway to Hill and this is my bike Yamaha YZF R3. So today I'm going to be reviewing this tank pouch by Guardian Gears. This is a universal tank pouch, which means it has straps and you can attach this tank pouch on any bike. Now they have another version of this as well, which is a magnetic tank pouch. So if you have a metal tank, then you can use those. It has again 4 magnets on each sides instead of these straps. Now today this is selling for 599, I believe, and you get a rain cover as well, because this is not waterproof, so you have to get the rain cover as well for this. I got this tank pouch 3 years ago. I got this in the early, I think, Jan of 2019. Yeah, so it's been 3 years. And the main reason why I got this tank pouch was for navigation on my mobile phone. Today I have this RAM mount setup, but this is pretty expensive. I wanted a cheap option at that time, and that's why I purchased this tank pouch. So I used this for a couple of years, and what I would usually do is put my phone over here. There is one strap here that will go underneath your handlebar, and then there are 2 more straps. You can attach it, on my bike what I do is I remove the seat, and under the seat there is a metal pipe, and that's where I tie this down, and then I put my seat on top of it. Now there are a few things which I think you should know before you go ahead and buy this. One thing is that every time you have to fuel up, you will have to move this, right? And only then you can open the fuel tank. But what happens when you move it? These straps will get loose, so you will have to again tighten it all over again. So that's one hassle. Now another thing is the storage space in this is not great. I mean, what I usually do is I just store all these petrol bills and other bills over here. Some small items you can keep here. You can't keep anything heavy. You can maybe keep like a Red Bull can, a Pepsi can, or maybe a very small water bottle. But again, if it's too light, again it will start moving because of wind. That is one problem. If it's too heavy, again it can't hold heavy stuff, right? Because again, if it's too heavy, again it will start moving and your straps will get loose. So that is another one issue. And like I said, it's not waterproof. As you can see, it's just net over here, so you just can't put your phone here and then think that it's not going to get wet, because this whole thing, even this material, and obviously this is not waterproof. So they have a pouch, a rain cover for this pouch, which you will get with this tank pouch as well. So I was mainly using this for navigation. I would put my phone here and use it for navigation. So one thing is that you have to put your head down to see the maps. If you're running maps over here, it's not in your line of sight. So my line of sight is this, so every time you have to look down to see the maps, and so which is kind of dangerous. But anyway, it was like a jugaad which I was using for a couple of years. Another problem is that your phone will keep moving inside. If you go over a bump, your phone will become like this, or sometimes your phone moves over a bump and it goes towards the upper end of the pouch. Now the problem is when the phone moves upwards, your sensors on the phone for adaptive display are located on top, right? So if this part gets covered, what the phone thinks that it is dark or it is night time, and the brightness will reduce drastically. Then again, you have to move the phone down like this. So that's one problem. Phone keeps moving a lot inside the pouch. But having said all this, you must be wondering whether you will be able to touch your screen and operate your phone with your gloves on inside this pouch. Because let's see, you already have, let's say, your gloves on. Let me put this gloves on. Okay, so now I have my gloves. So this is already one layer. Then you have this layer on the pouch, and then on phone also you will have something, maybe a scratch guard or a tempered glass or something will be there. So let's see if we are able to operate this. Switch on. Yeah, totally fine, no problem. So this is great. Some phones have something known as a glove mode. So in my phone there is a feature known as glove mode. So if I switch on the glove mode, then it increases the touch sensitivity of the phone. Works much better. Yeah. And then you have a space here for earphones to pass the earphone cables from here. So when I purchased this, I paid, I think, around $399 or $499. I'm not sure. That was 3 years ago. I think today I just checked on Amazon. It is selling at $599, and with that you will get the rain cover as well. You can buy this, I think, from their website also. And I think Guardian Gears make a lot of these kind of luggage options for bikes. They have these tank bags, they have saddle bags, they have tail bags as well. They have, I think, rain covers if you want. They have lots of straps also. So if you already have some luggage and if you have lost your straps, you can buy extra straps from them, which I think it's kind of a universal thing. I think you can fit it in any bag as long as you have buckles and d-rings. That's enough. You can fit, I think, any straps. So the build quality is really good. The bag is still the same like how it was 3 years ago. The straps, everything, the stitching, you have your YKK chains, you have these extenders, so that you can use it with your glove on. So I would suggest that if you don't have any phone mounting facility on your bike, and if the phone mounting setup is too costly for you, then go with this tank pouch. But yeah, use it only for navigation, because I think the storage capacity is nothing much to talk about. You can just keep very small items over here. The only thing you will have to deal with is that these straps will keep getting loose, so that you will have to keep adjusting. That can get a little bit annoying, and every time you fuel up again you will have to move it. So if you can deal with it, then yeah, you can use this for navigation. So that's about it, guys. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next one. Until then, I am Highway to Hell, and you ride safe. Ciao.